Mystery shop. Oh, nice. No, I don't need this. I don't need to waste money on that. Oh, no, too. For now, we'll do that later. Jewels, huh? Yeah. The usual. This is line. Okay, line 1. No wonder there's a lot of people. Is there like. How many lines is. Okay, it's going to 40. Oh, yeah. It's not like when you're fighting the arachno crab where you only have like 10 lines. Maybe this one should be fast. Damn, sometimes when you have those shower thoughts and you're like, okay, like, I'm definitely going to talk about this, then then after you're out of the shower, completely forgot. Completely forgot. Oh yeah, that's another weird thing. I think was the other kind of robot disc game with a robot girl, Pragmata, comes out soon. I think maybe like was it March or was it May? I mean, it's very soon. But it has to, I mean, I think maybe some of the reviewers already got it because there's already reviews of that game, and apparently Capcom is eating good. So Capcom did pretty good on that one. Of course, good on Resident Evil. What's the other Capcom game that came out recently? Oh, the other Monster Hunter game. Apparently that was doing good. Then ratings like 8 point something. And that's not even to say that I think was it the other Onimusha game comes out this year too. So Capcom is doing really good. There were years where like Capcom just did not like have anything good come out, or every time they did, it's like some kind of like oh, this game's shitty. On that same note, it's like that's what we kind of wish they do for Square Enix. I think the last thing Square Enix, I'm not sure, like it might be the gacha game that or Dissidia gacha game. That was a jarring pick, but like I don't think it's gonna survive that long. I think at most 2 years, and that's maybe I'm giving it too much credit if I give it 2 years, but I think around 2 years is probably as long as it lasts because it's not like a game where you could do like with like, oh, I have a guild, so they don't have the guild kind of stuff to keep it like relevant unless they do later on. And I think by adding that might save the game. That might make it bring it up to like 4 years, depending on how good the guild system is. Because it's PvP, people will spend money to be useful in the PvP-ness, or PvP, that sounds weird. But to be useful in PvP, yeah, people will spend money. Like if a gacha game has like a PvP system, it's like pretty much you're paying to win essentially. So yeah, they'll like dump money in it, like for max potentials and things like that. On the other hand, if it doesn't, then kind of like yeah. I don't think Octopath Traveler, the gacha game, has any kind of PvP in it, but I guess people just do spend money for like the time attack stuff to kill things quicker. So the only I don't think I've ever actually like rode for something for what was it? I like more variety of characters instead of just rolling for like a super strong one like that, like max potential of it. Kind of think this. I think the same way of like my gotcha theory of like people in Enfield are like freaking out right now, like oh there's going to be kind of the new update's going to come out Thursday, Friday. But yeah, or people try to max potential things. I'm like, it's not really worth it. Like especially year one characters. Every once in a while you have like a game where like year one character, which War of the Visions did. Get year one characters, but generally they always get power crept, especially DPSs. Like Gilbarta, she might survive the wave of power creep. Like she'll eventually get power crept. Then they'll probably do like some update where they like revamp older characters, and since she's a support, she will be by whatever updates to give her will probably be more in line with the new power crept characters. So she has like a higher likelihood of being relevant later on in the game, which is what I think people like online different forums are trying to tell people, but like they just don't listen. They're like, no, I'm gonna max potential this DPS character. If I could do like, was it fast clears? DPSs always get power crept. Always, always, always. So you probably have better time. Was it like level or getting on max potential snow shine? That she might actually be like fare better as like a defender, which is almost like a tank. Well, for me, it would be Ember. Like, I know people that say, oh, Ember's bad. When I got Ember, it was like, after using her in like, like other content when I was like, low leveled at the time, I was like, oh, okay. I see the appeal now, like why she's interesting to play. Which I think a lot of people don't get. Yeah, or like Tang Tang or Soup Soup. For those who know. Or I think it's called like Tang Tang, but like in the Japanese pronounce it's like more like Tan Tan, the G's gone. I don't know why. But yeah, I think that character will probably be another one that I'll like now. What's it? As time goes on, that character probably will still be useful. Which I think of like the character that came out recently. I think those are like the only two really like support kind of characters. Gilbarta, Tauntaun. Those are the only two. Maybe Rossi, kind of. But yeah, support characters generally have longer lives in the game. Almost like when you end up playing an MMO, like you're generally, I think I was talking to Burrito about it, where like since he likes to play tank, I was like, so he was thinking about going and jumping into or getting milk into Final Fantasy 14. I was like, if that happens, then I could pretty much say I have every class leveled up. I just need to work on my crafters and gatherers. But yeah, it's like depending on I recommend her doing like summoner or something with a very easy rotation, right? Something like you kind of like understand how it goes, kind of thing. Something like easy to like easy to start, hard to master. Yeah, because once before when I was playing Summoner, I thought, oh, no, this is easy. It's pretty good. Then I played another Summoner who's like really good at playing Summoner, and it's like, okay, I see the difference now. Yeah, I could play almost any class, so I was like, oh yeah, if you guys do that, then just let me know. I'll play whatever class that is missing. So, I mean, that I have, I probably just the only thing I need to do is just I need them to tell me quicker if I could relearn the rotation of the healers. Since I haven't, that's the one that I play the least. It'll get me back. It'll take me a little bit to get back into the like relearn the rotation of tank. Well, I generally play like the two that I like to play is Gunbreaker and Warrior / Dark Knight. I play Dark Knight and Warrior about the same. Oh, what? Oh, I did it in the wrong way. Shoot. Completely forgot. I got distracted. I hate these ones because it was like very close to each other, so I instinctively picked like the other one first. The one on the bottom is the golem defense. Yeah, probably if I was going to pick healer in that game, I'd probably pick like Astrologian. Before I would pick White Mage, but like if I was like Astrologian, I could do like more burst healing, so like it'll be like my panic button where I'm like, okay, everything's going bad. I just panic, press this button, and it does things. So I don't think anything went through. Nice. Took all that. These guys were kind of fast. Okay. I think they'll be fine now. I think that'll be the last group, right? Yeah, I don't make the same mistake anymore where like I summon them like right before like the waves start coming in. And then after like the first wave, if I get enough, then I just summon them as is. Okay, I think the underground area. I think here, go to the other side is where the mining node is, I think. Okay, I got it right. But yeah, I think in the... Oh man, I actually forgot the time, or the dates of... hold on a second. Oh. Okay, April 24th, Anaheim, California is when we'll get we'll start to get news of probably the new expansion of Final Fantasy 14. Okay. That's this month. It's like 10 days away. Oh, that's actually kind of exciting. Yeah, there's a lot riding on this expansion. That's the reason why like I'm like really looking forward to it. It was like Endwalker's kind of like, oh, it's the end of the essentially like the Light and Darkness saga. Same thing with Final Shape. But yeah, this one is gonna be what people had their eyes on because Dawn Trail was like no a dud. Even though I mean, it wasn't the worst. Alright. Like I definitely felt that a lot of people didn't log in during that time. Or during this expansion. But I don't feel like the love of the game is like gone or anything like that. Like the fun factor is still there. It's like I'm kind of like no, I want to wait until like some like really hype news comes up. Then I'd be like no, it would motivate me to redo the or finish up the gathering classes. Which I mean technically I could just do that right now sometimes. Where like I play like or just watch a random documentary as I play the game. I mean, I do that in like Enfield sometimes. I know people are like, "Oh, there's nothing to do in Enfield." Like, I just kind of do my dailies, and I don't even do my dailies fast. I just like kind of take my time, do daily stuff. Right? Sometimes I'm like, "Oh, can I figure out this new combo?" I was like, oh, "Okay, the rotation kind of sucks. I need to figure this out better." And just yeah, the people who are like saying, "Oh, there's no content. I'd finish it." Like, you're just a person who like Patrick eating chocolate, where you eat all your chocolate, and you're like, "Who ate my chocolate?" Yeah, some of these people are like that. Yeah. I also felt bad when I look at the numbers. I was looking at really the numbers of was it marathon, but I think it's not meeting the number requirement that Bungie themselves set up for themselves, yeah, which is kind of sad. Because I don't think it's doing bad or anything, but it's like even was it like Arc Raiders was kind of dipping and like the people playing, but then they had this one new update with like more aggressive arcs and whatnot. Yeah, people jump right back on. I think the whole idea of AAA games where they're like no spend like you know millions and millions of dollars to make a game. I think that's kind of like an unsustainable like idea. The fact that Fortnite is losing money, which is wild to me. Yeah, and I think also was it like, I mean, I don't like before people be like, oh, there's the devs' fault, it's the devs' fault. No, I don't think it's the devs' fault because people when they do interviews with the devs know like, okay, we kind of know what the player. Some of them no, some if not all of them play their games for the most part, so they're like, yeah, we know what the players want. I'm just surprised that people are like fighting these enemies. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that button. I'll go to like 49. 9. Yeah, I always bring it back to like Bungie because there was it like Destiny Rising, the other gacha game made by was it like NetEase or something? The fact that they're adding a lot of systems that people wanted in the base game, like player housing and all that, like guild housing, and there's like pretty much there's like an easy mode for like the raids because no people play that on their cell phone and all that. Yeah, that's what people wanted. Like, just take away the was it the oh my god I can't the not challenge dungeon or the epic raids, right? Take away the epic raids, make the epic raid like no, the hard mode version of the raid. All right, and make a was it essentially the after you no day one is going to be essentially the raid is the epic raid. Then after it's beaten, like maybe the following week they have like a normal version of the raid, or just like make it like at hardest like easy dungeon level of mechanics, right? Like it's like the Goo Goo Gaga version of the mechanics. Because then when people get like, and of course have it where like it, like the hard raid is like the harder version of the mechanics, right? So then people like who are not good with raids could do that one. At least feel like they're doing the raids, right? And you're not making content that's like, oh yeah, by the way, only like maybe 10% of the player base plays. So everyone could touch the raid, right? But if you want to do the hard one, that would be for the 10%. And I like the elitists are like, oh, it's so easy, so I'm just not like, but it's not easy for everyone. That's why I think just always goofy when I have here like that excuse where like some of the people hardcore like we should have make it easy for them. There's a hard mode for you, and there's an easy mode for the rest of the normal people. And by doing that, you get the people to like maybe like, oh, okay, they got like comfortable with the easy version, then they try the hard one. So then you could get more people to start actually doing raiding. But yeah, people always want to do the whole trial by fire shit. Then they're probably the same people like at work when you tell them, hey, go fucking figure this out and just learn this damn thing, right? The ones that freak out when you tell them that shit. He's like, oh, you want to do trial by fire and shit on a video game, but when someone tells you just shut the fuck up and just get the work done, you don't want to do that. I hope it's an easy zone. I'm about to read what it says. Oh, okay. The tank was just drawing them all in. I just couldn't see from where they were drawing them in. There's, this is the only one in here. Oh, okay. I think I just do the fighting ones. That to me it feels like that one was easier to understand. Oh, what is he doing to me? Okay, we still got some over here. My minions. Yeah, I didn't know that was like that other enemy was doing some right AoE. It's messing me up. See, I'm not sure what the silver Napo stuff does. I think I have to do like a little mini game and win. I think that's what that one mostly is. Cause I did get a golden Napo before, but that was before I knew what the hell I was doing. Okay. Oh, there's more. You know what? I didn't have good luck with the green one. Let's just do the silver one. Activate then intercepting Napo. Okay. Okay, that's good. At least we did that correctly. Oh. Okay, but this is the one before I messed up. Okay. Oh. Okay, see? That turned out way better than last time. I'm probably gonna die a lot here. It's all about getting to this point. So for the stage itself, this one was the hardest one. Just the reason why I did not want to do this one. I thought he's getting like 50%. Okay, I'm going to 50. I was like, I guess this is the right one. Oh, did not think that was gonna happen. Okay. I didn't expect that butt kicking. Thought I could maybe. Oh, okay. We got it, right? Not the worst. Not the best, but definitely not the worst. Okay, we got the weapon. Probably if the next season happens, like if they ever have like a golden weapon day for the Pioneer shop, I'm picking that one. Usually the one that requires a weapon is usually the most of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I'm definitely not the right level for that one. But my NPC minions were that strong. When you got strong minions on your side. Okay. Yeah, even in line 10, there's some people around over here. And with that, we'll call it a day for today. Let me see. The new content for Arknight's Enfield will come out. Let me see. Thursday, right? Thursday. Yeah, I'll do the actual role, like a role for the Jade Dragon Lady on. Let me see. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably Saturday is when I'll do that. So look forward to that. Look forward to how unlucky I am. I mean, as you guys know, how bad my gacha luck is. How long it took me to get that Ragnarok crap. It took me months. So with that, hope you guys just stay tuned for more stuff. Just that the weekends is generally Waffles' raid time, but we are planning to do a co-op horror game called Reanimal. Kind of soon-ish. Or we just need to get the timing of it better. So it'll probably be on randomly on a weekday. But we'll fill you guys out as we figure it out as ourselves, you know. And with that, you know, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoy stuff like this, keep on watching. You know, we're on here every day, doing the most random things. If you have other weird discussion points, definitely post them in any of the links below. And you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there, and peace.